Question number 47. Why did Muslim League observe Direct Action Day on 16th August 1945? Options are to bring about unity among the various sections of the Muslims, to protest against the inadequate representation to the Muslims in the interim government, to highlight the demand for creation of Pakistan, and to express solidarity with Congress in its struggle against the British. So what would be the answer? So it is quite obvious that it was to highlight the demand for creation of Pakistan. Correct answer is option C. 48. Partial responsible government in the provinces had been established under which one of the following acts? So the right answer is the Government of India Act 1919, Montagu-Chelmsford reforms. Okay, so the correct answer is option A. According to Cabinet Mission Plan, which one of the following was the method of electing the Constituent Assembly? So the right answer is partially elected by the provincial assemblies and partially nominated by the princes. Option D. Next question. What were the salient features of the Government of India Act 1935? Provincial autonomy, diarchy at the center, abolition of diarchy and the states, retention of excluded areas. So the correct answer will be option D. All are correct. There was provincial autonomy, there was diarchy at the center, which was previously in provinces. Next, which one of the following committees or commissions prepared the groundwork for the communal award granting separate representation to depressed classes in India? Options are, and the correct answer is Simon Commission. Simon Commission. Consider the following statements in the Hind Swaraj. Mahatma Gandhi formulates a conception of good life for the individual as well as the society. Second statement, the Hind Swaraj was the outcome of the experience of Gandhi's prolonged struggle against colonial Raj in India. So the right one is, correct answer is option B, 2 only. No. The correct answer is option A. In Hind Swaraj, Mahatma Gandhi formulates a conception of good life for the individual as well as the society. Correct answer is option A, 1 only. Next question. Which one of the following was the first countrywide pressure group of the organized India working class? The correct answer is option A, All India Trade Union Congress, 1920. All India ITEC, All India Trade Union Congress. Which among the following with respect of the Cabinet Mission's plan of 16th May 1946 was correct or were correct? So the statements are: the Union should have an executive and legislative constituted from British, Indian and states representatives. Second, provinces should be free to form groups with executives and legislatures, and each group could determine the provisional subjects to be taken in common. So the correct answer would be both. Option C. Both are correct. According to Indian Act 1935, which of the following are the features of provincial executives? These are the features. So the right option is 1 and 2 only. Option A. The executive authority of the province was vested in the governor and the council of ministers to advise the governor. Next question. Consider the following statements. The Constitution of India has 20 parts. There are 390 articles in the Constitution of India. In all, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th schedules were added to the Constitution of India by the Constitutional Amendment Acts. So which one is correct? So the right answer is option C, 3 only. Which one of the following statement is correct? The right answer is the Constituent Assembly of India was elected by the provincial assemblies in the year 1946. Option A is correct. Which one of the following provisions was not made in Charter Act of 1833? The correct answer is option D. An Indian was to be appointed as a law member in the Governor General's Council. Next question. Which one of the following acts of the British India strengthened the Viceroy's authority over his executive council by substituting portfolio or departmental system for corporate functioning? 59. Correct answer is Indian Council Act 1861. Match list 1 with list 2. So the correct answer would be option A, 2431. Charter Act 1830, Companies Trade Monopoly in India was ended. Then the Regulating Act option 4. The company's directors were asked to present to the British government all correspondence and documents pertaining to the administration of the company. Act of 1858. The power to govern was transferred from the East India Company to the British Crown. Pitt's India Act set up the Board of Control in Britain to fully regulate the East India Company's affair in India. The next question is the members of Constituent Assembly which drafted the Constitution of India were. Correct answer is option C, elected by the legislative assemblies of various provinces. Elected by the legislative assemblies of various provinces. Next, the most short-lived of all Britain's constitutional experiments in India was the. Correct answer is option C, Indian Council Act of 1909. Morley Mentor's reform. Most short-lived of all of Britain's constitutional experiments in India. Only for 10 years. B.R. Ambedkar was elected to the Constituent Assembly from the then Bombay Presidency. Option B. Next question, match list 1 with list 2. The correct answer is option D, 3512. 3512. Next question. The Indian parliamentary system is different from the British parliamentary system in that India has option D. India has the system of judicial review. Next question. Which one of the following is a feature common to both the Indian Federation and the American Federation? The correct answer is option D. The Federal Supreme Court to interpret the Constitution. Next one is match list 1. So the correct answer is option C, 2143. Next question again matching. The correct answer is option C, 45123. 45123. Next question. Which of the following provisions were made in Charter Act of 1833? So the correct answer is option A, 1, 2, 3. Which of the following are among the provisions of the Act of 1858? So the correct answer is option B, 1, 2, 3. Option B, 1, 2, 3. Next question. Who among the following were the members of the drafting committee of the Constitution? The correct answer is K.M. Munshi and Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer. So option C, 71. Option C. The nationalist demand for a constituent assembly was for the first time conceded by the British government, though indirectly and with reservation in the. So the correct answer is option B, August Offer, 1940. The Constituent Assembly that finally framed India's constitution was set up in. The correct answer is under the Cabinet Mission 1946. The members of the Constituent Assembly were. The correct answer is option C, indirectly elected by the provincial assemblies. Next. Who was the head of the drafting committee of the Constitution? The correct answer is B.R. Ambedkar. Next question. The Constituent Assembly derived at decisions on the various provisions of the Constitution. The correct answer is option C, by consensus. Who is considered to be the architect of the Indian Constitution? The correct answer is option A, B.R. Ambedkar. The British Indian members of the Constituent Assembly did not include. The correct answer is option D, Indian states. Which of the following items is wrongly matched? So the correct answer is option A. December 9, 1947 Constituent Assembly's first meeting. This is incorrect. The constitutional advisor to the Constituent Assembly was. The correct answer is option B, B.N. Rao. Next question is, which of the following features does the Indian Constitution borrow from the Weimar Constitution of Germany? Weimar Constitution of Germany, India borrowed what? The correct answer is D, provisions concerning the suspension of fundamental rights during emergency or national emergency. Okay. The next question is, the drafting committee of the Constitution did not have at its members. The correct answer is option D, Sardar Patel. K. Munshi, Anger and Krishnaswamy all were in the committees. To produce the Constitution, the Constituent Assembly took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. Which of the following features and their sources is wrongly matched? So the correct answer is option A, Judicial Review, British practice. This is incorrect. Which constitution has inspired the Indian concepts of rule of law, parliamentary system and law-making procedure? So the correct answer is option B, British Constitution. The Constitution is declared to have been adopted and enhanced by the correct answer is option B, people of India. Next question, regarding India's Constitution, we may say it is. The correct answer is C, more flexible than rigid. India has been described by the Constitution as. The correct answer is option C, a union of states. In which of the following points is the Indian Constitution similar to that of USA? So the correct answer is B, fundamental rights. Okay. The next question is, the Constitution of India was adopted and came into force on. Correct answer is option A, November 26, 1949 and January 26, 1950. Adopted on 26th November and came into force on January 26th. Next question. The Constituent Assembly met the first time on. Correct answer is option A, 9 December 1946. Next question. The Indian Constitution established a secular state, meaning. The correct answer is option D. All are correct except 3. Option D is correct. Consider the following words. So the correct answer is option A, 3142. 3, 1, 4 and 2. Sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. Like this. Sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. Okay. The preamble enshrines the ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity. Ideals inspired by. So the correct answer is French Revolution. The preamble enshrines certain ideals that were first spelled out in. The correct answer is option D, the objective resolution adopted by the Constituent Assembly. Which of the following emerges clearly from the preamble? So the correct option D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next question. Which one of the following statements regarding the preamble is correct? The correct answer is option A, not enforceable in the court of law. Next question is, the preamble of our constitution reads India is a. The right answer is option A, sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic. Okay. Which part of constitution reflects the mind and ideals of framers? The correct answer is option A, preamble. The preamble to the Constitution of India reads. The correct answer is option A, we the people of India in this Constitution Assembly decides to enact and give to ourselves this Constitution. Okay, we the people of India having solemnly resolved like this. The preamble to the Constitution of India was amended by which Constitutional Assembly Amendment Act? So the correct answer is option B, 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. Which one of the following is correct chronological order of the formation of the following as full states of the Indian Union? So the correct answer is option B, Nagaland, Haryana, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh. B, Nagaland, Haryana, then Sikkim, then Arunachal Pradesh. Consider the following statements. Correct answer is option D, 3 only. Which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Correct answer is option D. Year 1966 become a state in Gujarat. This one is not correct. Consider the following statements. Which of the statement given below or given above is or are correct? So the correct answer is option D, 1 only. Consider the following events. Consider the following events. The correct answer is 2143. Option A, 2143. Next question is, which one of the following statement is incorrect? 107. Which one of the following statements is incorrect? The correct answer is option D. Dadra and Nagar Haveli were under French colonial rule till 1954. This is incorrect. Which was the capital of Andhra state when it was made a separate state in the year 1953? So the correct answer is option B, Karnool. Okay, the next question. The name of union given in the constitution is? The right answer is option C, India or Bharat. The Union of India consists of? The correct answer is option A, one only. Which of the following statements are correct? And the correct answer is option D, 1 and 3. Which of the following does not give correctly the name of original state out of whose territory the new state was created? So the correct answer is D, Goa and Maharashtra. Goa from Maharashtra. Next question. Which of the following was ceded by the French to India? The correct answer is option C, Kraikal and Mahe. Next question, 114. Consider the following statements. Which of the statements given above are correct? So the correct answer is option C, 2 and 3. Option C is correct, 2 and 3. The old name of which state or union territory is wrongly given? So the correct answer is option D, Meghalaya Eastern Hill Province. This is incorrect. The special status of the state of Jammu and Kashmir. When citizenship can't be terminated. When citizenship can't be terminated. So the correct answer is option D. It can be terminated regardless of conditions. Indian citizenship is lost when? Correct answer is option D, in all the above cases. Next question, 120. 119. A citizen acquiring citizenship through naturalization. Correct answer is option C. Must either reside in India or serve the government of India for at least 1 year immediately preceding the date of application. The detailed provisions regarding acquisition and termination of Indian citizenship are contained in Citizenship Act, which was passed by? Option A is correct. The Indian Parliament Act, the Indian Parliament in 1955. Citizenship Act 1955. So the last question is, the Constitution of India has provided for single citizenship.